What is all this? I am not playing Genshin right now, but there's all these events on the homepage. So I'm gonna take a look at Captivating Kotor, whatever it were. Chiori is so cute, dude. I really want like a figure or artwork of her somewhere. I think if there's any, the next time I go to a convention, I'm gonna grab one. Um, she's also like a fashionista and artist, so that's really cool. Did anyone enjoy Did anyone enjoy the Lantern Rite Festival? I didn't get to finish it. Um, but from what I heard, it wasn't the same. Like it didn't have that like magical feel to it. But if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me. I didn't finish it, so I wouldn't know. But the first two were really good. I didn't have problems with them, like not too much. This one, I started playing it, but like a lot of Genshin's problems were just very apparent in the first like 30 minutes of me trying to play it. So I actually ended up quitting. I was like, this storytelling is getting out of hand, you know. Like where they won't let you free after one cutscene. They just kind of keep making you go into a linear path where there's like things keep happening one after another, and like I don't know, it's so on rails in this like open world kind of game. It feels disgusting sometimes. But that's not to say I don't like the game. I just don't like the way the storytelling is getting progressively more aggressive. I guess is the best way to put it. Getting like in your face if you don't do the if you don't do the mission. Like if you don't do the mission the way the game wants you to. Right. Oh, there we go. The difference. Okay. Is that the in-game model versus the normal, or is that a mod? Load, please. I would like you to load. Why are you not loading? I am in desperate need of load. That didn't sound right. Um. Ooh, that is cool. I might save that. Might save that to my library. That is amazing. The face looks a little off, I think, but everything else, there's like some hues missing from the artwork. But all in all, I don't think it's a bad model. Just not. It's not like one to one to the artwork, which I don't expect it to be. But it's also like maybe Uncanny Valley a little bit because of the face. I think they start every model with the same head, so you know. Also, the hairpin. Something I don't know what's going on with the hairpin, but it looks different. Something's different about it. It's up and down. Okay, so kind of like at an angle, like it is in the 3D representation. And this part of the hair also is like more yellow. I didn't. I think it's on there. I just didn't notice it as much. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like a thin strip. It needs more yellow. Oof. But yeah, I think the artwork is way more epic than the 3D model. So at first it looks similar, like, but now I can see like there's little details that are missing. Ooh, I hope. Okay, so the actual outfit is brighter. There there aren't as many hues as I thought. I've seen previous artwork that didn't look like. I guess this is the official color palette, but yeah, put more yellow on her hair there. Yeah, put more yellow on the 3D model hair. She's still cool looking. I mean, like, but there's a little bit of a uncanny valley or like a derpy effect going on. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it doesn't like you don't need to change it too much. Like just more yellow and like maybe sharpen up the face. I think that's all you'd need really. I'm gonna like just put. Oh, apparently there are comments. They just didn't load. What are they saying? Loading failed. Let's try again. Okay, we'll try again. Let me in. Is it just me? Her features are a lot softer and more rounded. It makes her look way less intimidating. Upon second inspection, I may be cooked. No. Wait, you need to do third inspection. At least your name checks out like this post, unlike your inspection. The fuck? Exactly, you still have the same old shoes emoji. She looks the same, I don't see a problem. Wow. They got confused, lol. The drip is from left side and Chiori is bending. So that vision is on front side while it is actually from side. Wow, people are coping so hard. Actual, their confusion is valid even if minor. There are differences. There are differences. Yes, you go. You tell them. In the short marketing pic, the line along the outer yellow claw going along her torso covers her night breast, while in the in-game model, it's completely tucked to the side. Secondly, there is a gap between her vision brocade and the obidome in the game model, which is missing in the marketing pic, which yes, obviously was done to highlight it. Difference 2D versus 3D. People here are looking at each other, trying to find difference other than being 2D and 3D. Let's see, I'm gonna put I just. Alrighty then. I went and got some food just to make sure I wasn't hangry about this. Let's look at the pictures again. Artwork, fabulous, amazing, awesome. It's from the side, like one of the commenters was saying. Okay, here's the front. It doesn't feel as awkward as I was thinking, but there's still some difference. This face is uncanny. There's something wrong with the face, whether it's needing to like sharpen it up or put the hair longer or more down, or just add shaping, like make the hair shape the face better. I think they did a general A-frame job. See this like this haircut is like pretty much um like an A-frame or an Asian A-frame. It's pretty good. But the something with the cheeks maybe, I don't know. And some people don't have a problem with it. I don't see myself not pulling for her because of it. I think she's a is she a 5 star? I think she's a 5 star. But anyway, I don't see myself not pulling for her. But obviously, there's something going on this with this region, face region. I think everything else is fine. Um, I just have a problem with the face. That's it. She looks a little sad too. But you know, shout out to Sir Copium. Kind of an ironic name for this situation, but I think it's all good. I don't know. It's just it's not. I don't think it's even the pose. It's not even the picture that bothers me. It's all the comments. Really, they're like, "Oh no, you live up to your name. Like you need to check again." It's like, why are you playing dumb? All right. Everyone knows there's something wrong about it that they don't like, but they're not admitting it. So don't be dumb, man. Call out stuff so it can be fixed later, and just don't accept garbage. This is not garbage. The artwork looks fantastic. What didn't translate to this one? People might go, "Oh, it looks the same." Well, yeah, look, it's gonna be similar. It's the same goddamn character. Of course, it's gonna look the same or similar. What he was talking about was nuanced things on the model, and I'm in no way defending this person. I'm just telling you how it is. If there's something wrong, look at it. Like actually observe the thing in front of you. It's in front of your face. Now you might be going, "Oh, this guy's speaking Japanese. He's just yapping in my ear. He doesn't know what he's talking about." But look, hair strand, hair strand, big old yellow section because it's from the side, right? We don't get that kind of vibe. We can see a little inkling over here. So subtle details. So I was gonna get upset about that, but then I was like, "Oh, okay, this is from the front view, and you can see that there's a wider area of color if she were to turn her head, you know. So not really a big deal. So in general, the hair's great, but I think they could do with making this a little more obvious, like maybe an extra strand being golden. That was my only criticism. And then now we're gonna look at what her face shape, right? It's like more of this um petite kind of face, rounded girl face, almost chibi. So it's like a cute round face, right? So that's what it's supposed to look like. But in the 3D world, when you do that, everything's round. So in a 3D space, you're going to see it rounded out. Like in a 360, it's not going to be just a flat 2D image. You're going to see more three-dimensional um, width and space. It's not going to look the same. So obviously, for me, that creates kind of an uncanny valley because it goes from 2D to 3D, and I talked to my wife about it, and she was like, "Well, actually, I saw it too." She thinks it looks cursed. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but there's something going on with the model, guys. I asked around. Not everyone says it, but people I talked to noticed the difference. So, what's wrong with admitting that it's different or there's some kind of change? And I'm trying to observe every little single piece because, I feel like I've been gaslighted that it's not different, but just from that comment section, but whatever, dude. We are we are on a character talking about her, and that's it, really. That's all there is to it. We talked about Chiori. We saw there's some differences, and that's that. Like, why is that hard to admit? Even I said I'm gonna pull for her, even though I know there's something fishy going on with the model. And like I said, it could just be that they use the same pretty much head for every model. So I think that's generally what the issue is. They didn't use a different head, so she looks off compared to the artwork. So she stands out more, and maybe in a bad way. If she stood out in a good way, people would talk about that too. And she does. Her hair's great, her outfit's great, her stance is great, you know? All that's great. But my issue is the face. I've reiterated that for like the sixth, seventh time, but I'm just tired of the community not fessing up when something's wrong. Just say it. Just say what's wrong.